Swapnil Srivastav, I must ask you about the law here. Now, some of the biggest stars, we are looking at those stars on our screen, some of the biggest stars, idols of India, people whom we are worshipping, are going to pop up in these ads. Anyone, any one of us who sees an ad with someone that you have idolized all your life, you're not going to think that this may be something illegal, that this may be a trap, which is why a lot of them, Bollywood stars as well as cricketing icons, are now being grilled and interrogated by the enforcement directorates. Where do stars need to draw a line? What should be their response to it, and to what extent are they going to be held legally liable for endorsing something which is later found to be illegal?
So, first of all, I must say that simply because you hit 6 sixes in 1 over doesn't mean you're above the law. And naturally, as people who are idealized, as people who are treated almost as gods, you do carry a moral responsibility that goes beyond just the law or your commercial interests. Now, speaking specifically about what sort of legal liability can happen. So right now, the ED is investigating FEMA allegations on which ED has absolute jurisdiction. So you mentioned 1xBet earlier, which is basically a derivative of 1xBet, one of the biggest betting platforms in the world. Now, if they are doing something illegally where they are roping in customers in India, it is natural that they don't have the necessary permissions. So that is one thing that can be looked into. The second thing is, and we saw it with the Mahadev betting app as well, that there were large issues pertaining to money laundering.
Yes.
So if at all any of these stars, they have accepted money, which is black money, which is tainted, which is proceeds of crime, then they will also become liable under the Prevention of Money Laundering.
Exactly.
Yes.
The third point is, and this is where this is actually the root of the matter, is the extent of their knowledge and intention at the time of endorsing these brands. Because a lot of these actors have given statements where they are claiming that at the time when they entered into these contracts, there was nothing illegal they were doing, and they didn't have adequate knowledge that it was illegal.
Yes.
But how true something of this sort remains to be seen. And the ED is investigating.
Of course, the ED is investigating, and let the courts decide on their guilt. But Kasturi Shankar, optics, how hard is it for the stars to take their position, their power, their stardom seriously? Because people fall into a trap just looking at their names, because these are idols.
No, what kind of star are you if you're going to be so irresponsible? What is it that you're peddling? It's not soap, it's not masala powder. You're peddling gambling, you're ruining people's lives. I mean, there's blood on your hands. I'm sorry, Mr. Sonu Sood is somebody I respect. I worked with him and he is known for his social activism as well. And for somebody like that to be involved in a completely illegal site, and I have to also point out that 1xBet is not illegal because it's killing people, it's driving people to suicide. It's illegal because it doesn't have the necessary permissions in India.
Absolutely.
It is a question of paperwork. So let's not just think that the Indian government is completely on the side of the people here. It's very unfortunate. The government of India will let 1xBet completely operate with zero compunction if they do the paperwork, if they grease certain palms. Now the question is about ED. Now the question is, where is my tax money? Where is my FEMA money? Where is my license money? The question is not, where are all the dead people's money?